One of the main objectives of Hector District in 2024 here in Kaohsiung is to bring together more than 20 participants from all over the world to better understand what the city has done in terms of data-driven transport planning in recent years, to show innovative approach of transportation that has been created that is far beyond what we can see in other cities. And we combining these insights and excursions, keynote inputs, and we are combining this with the format of a hackathon. We provide data, open data for the participant. We're letting them find out solution for a sustainable transport analyze now and in the future. They should not only be here in this room, but it should also stimulate them for working together in the upcoming months and in the upcoming years.
This is my first time in Taiwan. I learned a lot about the culture, about the city, attitude and approach to transportation and light in general, I guess. So it's different approach, different things that you do the same things but different way, let's say. And I really appreciate the approach for the open data, open society, collection of the information and using the information in the best way possible. So the effort made in this way to make the information available and to utilize it.
Something, no,
We have different expertise, and from this expertise a lot of the approach is coming. Therefore, when I'm speaking about travel behavior modeling, I know about behavior, about models, somebody knows about technology, solar systems, electrified vehicles, micromobility, last mile, the logistics and so on. So they're all different components of transport, but yet they're all concerning the same, how we make cities more livable and how to commute in a safer, cleaner and more available way.
The Kaohsiung city is really innovative. It's really brave, I think, to test all those technical things and new policies. It was also very surprising how they just carry on their ideas and just make it more concrete.
Yeah, Taiwan, it's an eye-opening for me as a country. Like, I was honestly not aware about how advanced things here are. I just knew about the semiconductor industry from the country. But I think I have full respect for the people, because cities are because of the people, countries are because of the people. The digital technology, on a technical side, the digital technology of the country, how cities function and how people are moving from point A to B is amazing. And from my teammates and actually for everyone, I've realized through how big data can actually transform the way we move. Because personally, I do not come from a big data background, or I come from more on the ground data. But looking at the power of how big data could actually improve the way people are moving, whether it is buses, metros, or even shared transportation, is just amazing. It's mind-blowing, and it helped me to improve my thinking. So it's just amazing.
I've learned that, like many cities in the world, they already have tried many solutions in terms of smart cities or getting reduced for all the pollutions and stuff. All these ideas or concerns of aging society was also quite common in other nations or cities. And yeah, I really like to be engaged in all those discussions from slightly different majors.
I believe it's listening. So listening to the problems, the solution of every problem starts with the identification of the problem. So you cannot solve problem of Kaohsiung transportation without coming, listening, watching for yourself, and getting information about what the problem is. So you listen, we try to find out what Kaohsiung is fighting with, what are the struggles, and only then we can apply the solution that matters, that actually tackles the problem, not just the generic solution that may be not applicable everywhere and anytime.
If you have a parking spot available at your home, you want to.
When a society is highly digitalized and when there is a good literacy rate, because I come from a country where we do not have a literacy rate and digitalization is transforming the country. We are at the cusp of digital revolution. But what I'm seeing in Taiwan is something that could be the future where India could be. Especially, for example, Mango app is just amazing because I knew the mass mobility as a service product is it has successful in cities like Berlin in Germany, but I was not aware that a mass product could be very influential in South Asian context. So Mango is something which is very, it has an impact on me, how we can transform the way and it could be implemented on the ground. And it does not involve too much of money, but it involves strategy.
How people, especially in Taiwan, how people are so open and having no fear of testing some new approaches, and even in the city level is something quite important what Korean government have to learn from.
This workshop has really made me go back to studies to actually go and learn more about data analyzing at that large scale level. So that is something I am now curious to learn more about coding and using different applications to analyze this kind of data and what is possible. Like I'm still not I'm not aware what is possible, but now I can see the potential here. So I want to go back and learn there. So for the next hackathon, I think I will be on second level of this thing.
I hope that I will be able to transfer some of the knowledge that I get here, some of the experiences, to explain and to fight for the more open data society, which are something that we could learn from Taiwanese actually about accessibility of the data and approach to really effort in making the data accessible to everybody and citizens' participation in the changes in the identification of these problems I told about and possible solutions. We listen more to people.